Teachers are duly licensed professionals who possess dignity and reputation. They must uphold high moral values and commitment to serve the nation through education. Scope and limitations. This code covers all public and private school teachers in all educational level in both academic and non-academic fields.
Halimbawa, ako ay isang guro sa ALS o tinatawag na Alternative Learning System. Ako ay kinakailangan sumunod sa Code of Ethics kahit hindi ako nagtuturo sa isang formal na paaralan.
The teacher and the state recognize and supports the government's efforts in nation building. Act as agents of constructive social, economic, and political change.
Halimbawa, isa akong guro. Ako ay kinakailangan makibahagi sa iba't ibang programa o proyekto na ipinapatupad ni DepEd. Katulad na lang ng Brigada Eskwela. Layunin nito na mapabuti ang paaralan.
The teacher and the community work with the community to improve moral, cultural, and intellectual development. Act as a model of good citizenship and patriotism.
Bilang isang guro, tungkulin din naming makilahok sa iba't ibang proyekto o gawaing panlipunan tulad ng clean-up drive o libreng tutorial sa mga batang mahihirap sa loob ng barangay.
At the end of the session, the participants and the learners will be able to identify and explain the scope and limitations of the Code of Ethics for professional teachers by analyzing its relevance across the levels and types of educational institutions. Demonstrate understanding of the teacher's role in nation building by discussing the ethical responsibilities of educators in supporting government programs and promotion constructive change. They can recognize the teacher's involvement in community development by seeing ways in which educators can promote moral, cultural, and intellectual growth within their local communities. Teacher and the profession. Uphold the dignity of teacher profession, maintain professional growth, and continue to improve teaching skills.
Bilang isang guro, tungkulin kong umattend ng mga seminar upang mapahusay o madagdagan ang aking kaalaman sa pagtuturo ng mga bagong kurikulum.
The teachers and the profession. Collaborate with the flow, teachers, and support their professional development. Refrain from undermining others or unfair competition.
Mahigpit na ipinagbabawal sa aming mga guro na mambatikos ng kapwa naming guro sa harap mismo ng aming mag-aaral.
The teacher and the higher authorities in the profession. Obey lawful orders from school administrators. Respect the school's policies and regulations.
Bilang isang guro, kailangan na magpakita kami ng magandang halimbawa sa mag-aaral at maging sa aming kapwa guro. Kaya bawal ang chismis.
Uphold the dignity of the teaching profession by identifying ethical behaviors that promote professional growth, integrity, and commitment to service. Foster harmonious professional relationships by explaining the importance of mutual respect, cooperation, and ethical conduct among fellow educators. Exhibit respect and compliance with lawful directives by recognizing the teacher's responsibility to support school leadership and institutional policies.
The school officials, teachers, and other personnel. Maintain harmonious relationships with school officials and colleagues. Refrain from gossip and unethical practices.
Kaming mga guro ay kinakailangan ding sumunod sa utos ng aming prinsipal. Ito ay pagpapakita lamang ng pagbibigay ng respeto sa mas nakakataas.
The teachers and learners. Treat learners with utmost respect and fairness. Provide quality education and act as a moral role model. Avoid any form of exploitation or discrimination.
Dapat, lagi naming pinapakita sa mag-aaral na pantay-pantay ang tingin namin sa kanila. Dapat, lagi namin natututukan ang mga mag-aaral na nahihirapan sa kanilang mga gawain. At hindi namin dapat sila kinukutya o tinatawanan.
The teachers and parents. Maintain a strong partnership with parents and guardians. Provide them with feedback regarding student progress and behavior.
Naku, kailangan din pala naming ipaalam sa mga magulang kung saan nahihirapan ang kanilang mga anak. Nang sa ganon, aware sila at matututukan nila ito sa loob ng kanilang tahanan. At the end of the session, the participants will be able to promote collegial and respectful relationships within the school environment and identifying appropriate professional conduct towards school officials and colleagues. Demonstrate ethical behavior toward learners by upholding fairness, respect, and commitment to provide quality education without bias or discrimination. Strengthen homeschool collaboration by recognizing the teacher's role in maintaining open and respectful communication with parents and guardians.
The teacher and business. Avoid engaging in private business that conflicts with the professional ethics of teachers. Decline gifts or favors that may influence decisions or actions.
Teacher, nabalitaan ko na pinipilit mo raw yung aking anak na bumili sa mga produkto mo. Naku, nasa Code of Ethics yan na bawal kayong mamilit ng mga estudyante upang bumili sa mga tinitinda niyong produkto.
The teacher is a person. Live with dignity and integrity in and out of the classroom. Strive for personal growth and moral uprightness.
Naku, nakakalungkot na balita. Maaari daw mabigyan ng suspensyon ang teacher ng aking anak. Kasi naman, sana'y hindi na siya nakisali o nakisawsaw sa anumang nangyaring kaguluhan kahapon.
Article 12. Disciplinary actions. Violation of the code may result in disciplinary actions such as suspension or revocation of the teaching license.
Naku, makilang beses na akong nalilate pumasok at hindi ko na rin nagagampanan ang aking tungkulin bilang isang mabuting guro. Bilang bahagi ng pagdidisiplina ng PRC, Board for Professional Teachers, maaari na nila akong bigyan ng suspensyon. Session Objectives, Article 10, 11, and 12. At the end of the session, the participants will be able to maintain professional integrity in business dealings by avoiding conflicts of interest and rejecting offers that may compromise impartiality and ethical standards. Embody personal and professional integrity by reflecting on the importance of living a morally upright and dignified life both in and out of the classroom. understand the consequences of ethical violations applicable to breaches of the Code of Ethics.
Number 1. What is the primary responsibility of a professional teacher? A. To earn a higher salary. B. To complete administrative tasks. C. To educate the youth and mold their values. Or to follow the orders of the principal. And the answer is D. To educate the youth and mold their values. Number 2. According to the Code of Ethics, teachers must manifest genuine enthusiasm in the teaching profession. This refers to A. Teaching only when necessary. B. Accepting all assignments without questions. C. Showing dedication commit to their work. D. Asking for business regularly. And the answer is to C. Showing dedication and commitment to their work.
Which of the following is expected of a teacher in relation to the community? A. Ignore community issues. B. Live in a distant city to avoid bias. C. Be a model citizen and cooperate with community efforts. Or D. Avoid public participation. Correct answer is C. Be a model citizen and cooperate with community efforts. The dignity of the learner as a human being. This means that the teacher should A. Give punishment without explanation. B. Show favoritism to outstanding students. C. Respect every learner's right and treat them equally. Or D. Prioritize only the best students. The correct answer is respect every learner's right and treat them equally.
Number 5. How should a teacher handle confidential information about his students? A. Share with fellow teachers freely. B. Keep it confidential and use it only for professional purpose. C. Post it in social media to gather opinions. And D. Discuss with neighbors for advice. The correct answer? And the answer is letter B. Keep it confidential and use it only for professional purpose. Number 6. What is the teacher's obligation towards teaching profession? A. Promote competition among teachers. B. Avoid participation in professional organizations. C. Uphold the honor and dignity of the profession. And D. Focus only on personal career growth. Who got the correct answer? And the answer is C. Uphold the honor and dignity of the profession.